Welcome. I'm Brendon Christian, director at Christian, the law firm, and in this clip, we're focusing on the important, absolutely fundamental discussion of safeguarding, and in particular, safeguarding customer funds and the important lessons to be learned, certainly by UK money transmitters, as handed down by the Financial Conduct Authority in its recent final notice in the matter of Horn Express Limited, formerly Quran Express Money Transfer Limited. On 30 April 2013, the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, handed down its final notice in the matter of Horn Express Limited, formerly Quran Express Money Transfer Limited. I'll hereafter simply refer to it as Horn Express Limited. Much more importantly for our present purposes, and indeed for UK money transmitters, is that in the course of that final notice, the FCA handed down significant guidance, quite detailed, clear guidance to UK money transmitters, safeguarding and segregating customer funds in accordance with Regulation 19 of the Payment Services Regulations 2009. The FCA was particularly concerned with Regulation 19 and more to the point, the importance underpinning Regulation 19 of safeguarding customer funds. On an ordinary reading of Regulation 19 of the PSRs, Regulation 19 sets out the safeguarding requirements that authorized payment institutions must strictly adhere to. The fundamental principle underpinning Regulation 19 of the PSRs is that authorized payment institutions must safeguard and keep segregated customer funds, termed relevant funds in Regulation 19, from any other funds that the authorized payment institution, holds. That said, what are the important lessons that can be extracted from the FCA's final notice in Horn Express Limited? Well, the following important lessons can be extracted by UK money transmitters. Namely, first and foremost, UK money transmitters must, number one, keep customer funds segregated from other funds. The second important lesson for UK money transmitters is that UK money transmitters must hold customer funds at the end of the business day following the day they were received in a separate bank account. So hold customer funds in a separate bank account at the end of the business day following the day they were received. The third important lesson for UK money transmitters is designate a separate account to show that that particular account is used to safeguard customer funds. The fourth important lesson for UK money transmitters is that use that separate account only for the purpose of holding customer funds. The fifth important lesson for UK money transmitters is ensure that no person other than the UK money transmitter has any right over or interest in the customer funds held in that separate safeguarding account, and it's held in accordance and as expressly provided for by Regulation 19 of the PSRs. The sixth important lesson for UK money transmitters is that maintain organisational arrangements sufficient to minimise the risk of loss or diminution of customer funds through fraud, misuse, negligence or poor administration. The seventh important lesson for UK money transmitters is properly record and reconcile customer funds. The next important lesson, indeed, the ninth important lesson for UK money transmitters is establish, maintain, and use a separate bank account for customer funds. The 10th important lesson for UK money transmitters is deposit any customer funds into a segregated and safeguarded separate account. The 11th important lesson for UK money transmitters is undertake at all times proper reconciliations of customer funds held, received, and paid out to determine what customer funds should be segregated and safeguarded. The 12th important lesson for UK money transmitters is maintain proper records that immediately enable you as a UK money transmitter at any time and without delay to distinguish customer funds held for one particular customer from those customer funds held for another different customer, and equally importantly, from any funds that are yours, i.e. the UK money transmitters. The 13th important lesson for UK money transmitters is adequately monitor your branches and your agents. And the 14th important lesson for UK money transmitters is conduct proper assessments of whether your branches and agents are fully compliant with the Payment Services Regulations 2009 and other applicable legislation. If there are any questions you might have, or indeed assistance that you require, please do get in contact with us. I am Brendon Christian, Director at Christian, the law firm. Thank you very much indeed.